Good morning, everyone. Day 43 on the Araroa. We have left Joe's farm. It is 6:31 a.m. We are just about a kilometer into our 35 plus kilometer day. I think pretty much everyone that we stayed with last night at Joe's is doing the same thing. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Here, there's not many other options without doing just a short day. Two very short days. And we just did 2 short days over the mountains, so this is what we're going to do today. Going to the town of Waitomo. I think we're saying that correctly. And yeah, it's gonna be a long one. So probably half road or so. I think we have a couple of decent chunks of what appear to be farmland. Of course, there's a lot of farmland here, so that makes sense. But yeah, it should be a good day. Hoping this cloud cover sticks around. Not a whole lot to report at this point. Last night was a really nice evening. Again, we spent time with friends and had a good evening. Had a beer, had some wine to just kind of celebrate a little bit. Yeah, so it was really nice. Hoping that we get some nice views for us to see and for us to share with you. All right, hope you're well, and we'll talk to you soon. Walking down the road, and we've got what they call here a slip in the road. And this is a pretty big slip. I'm not sure if the picture is going to do it justice here, but yeah, doesn't look good. I would hate to be here when it happens. All right, leaving the road for a while. That was almost 8 kilometers. I think we probably got 7 or 8 of whatever this looks like until we get back onto another section. All right, that was a little bit of a fun adventure. Everyone was moving away from us until we got just about there. And then I think they got a little excited that maybe they were moving over here to this side of the fence with us. So they started coming towards us. But all good. Yep, everybody is just curious, and we're gonna keep moving up the trail. Now looking back, and they're standing right at the gate that we just came through. Good times. Little precarious getting down across this, but success. The occasional mud pit today, but all in all, not too bad at all, really. You know, that was one of the larger ones right there. But yeah, most of the trail's been good like this. off the road and back into farmland. Looks like this is going to be another, I don't know, 12K of our day. Something like that. Currently at, I've got 18.4K. So we're making good progress out of our 35. Little rural airstrip out here on top of the hill. Pretty cool. Excellent. Yeah, we'll get these new shoes clean. And that's all she wrote for the forest tracks for today. Two really nice ones. We'll talk about that later. They were a lot better than we thought they might be. Really don't know what to expect when you get into these things. So, great day today. Waitomo Holiday Park, top 10. We have made it. I've got almost 37K on my watch. All right, down there it is. We're going to be tenting. It looks like we're on the other side of that building. We'll show you that in a little bit. But yeah, looks like a great place. All right, this is a wrap up for day 43. Today we did I had 38 kilometers on my watch.
I have 23.
Officially,
miles.
23 miles, yeah. Officially, it was 35.3 kilometers of trail. So we did a little extra.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So some of that was just coming here to the holiday park from.
We always do extra on long days.
Yeah. Well, we always do extra anyway. So it's never exactly right. But yes, long days we seem to always do more than what we should. But. So we started out at Joe's Funny Farm last night. Great stay there last night again. Just can't quite say enough about staying there. Joe's great. She served us fantastic food. You know, you heard all that last night, so we don't need to rehash it all. But it was just great. Mm-hmm. Got up this morning. There was breakfast available for us to make. So that was really nice as well. You know, eggs and toast and stuff like that. So we did that and headed out 6:30.
A little bit before.
Yeah, it was before that, 6:15 or so, yes. Something 10. Yeah. So yeah, it was early again because we knew we had long miles to do, and we were on the road. So all in all, there were about 3 road sections today. They were much shorter than I thought they were going to be. The forest and farm field tracks in between those roads were much longer than I thought. Yes. And they were beautiful.
They were beautiful. It was a beautiful hiking day.
Yeah. Everybody seemed to agree.
I agree. Yeah. Everybody liked it.
Yeah.
It was a long day. There was a lot of climbing. There was a lot of up and down. Yeah. A lot of elevation gain.
Yep.
Throughout the course of the day as well, but I mean, manageable, obviously,
Yeah.
but it was very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
The trail was relatively dry as well, which is great.
Yes, it was very...
There were some mud sections, but they're just always perpetually mud sections.
Right.
They're always going to always be
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, the trail was very hikeable today.
Yes.
Even the clay was a nice sticky consistency.
Yeah.
It wasn't slippy.
Slippery.
It was sticky.
I think the only slippery stuff was kind of like when you were stepping on leaves or sometimes like some of the palm fronds and things like that will slip underneath it. That's about all we had today as far as slippiness. So it was a great day.
It was.
I think, and everybody thought it was really beautiful. We had some great views.
Yes.
As well. Yeah, some of those hills though, like particularly around the airfield, which was kind of an interesting thing to see. But it's kind of like we did this really big climb and then immediately went way down and then right back up again. And so that was kind of, there were a couple of those.
It's called a PUD.
Yeah.
Pointless ups and downs.
No, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
At least on the AT, that's what's called.
So, but yeah, so at one point in that section right before the airfield, part of the reason that we did extra today was because we missed a turn, and we weren't the only ones. And so we ended up just continuing down a very nice dirt road, and it was, obviously this must be the trail. And then for some reason I looked at the app, and nope, we were off trail. So we had to kind of just hike our way across bushwhack, I guess, tall grasses.
It was tall grass.
Yeah.
So
to get back over to where we were supposed to be. And of course, then we were in the middle of one of those climbs, so we get to the top, and it was right back down the other side. But it's fine. That's what it was, and yeah, I think the airfield was kind of cool too. We haven't seen anything like that before, so that was kind of neat. But yeah, it was just beautiful trail today. And
we had a water crossing as well.
Oh yeah, that was good. I love that too. That was really pretty water.
Yeah.
There was lots of water today around, little streams and stuff like that. But that one we actually had to cross. Yeah, that was neat.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that was really it for the day. It was just a gorgeous hiking day. Nothing particularly special about it otherwise. So we're at the Waitomo Top 10 Holiday Park this evening. Waitomo is a tourist attraction. There are glowworm caves here. There's zip lining down the road.
There's zip lining.
I think there's one or two other things.
There's other
here.
tours and things like that.
Yeah, there's a museum across the road here. So anyways, so that's where we are this evening. It's not very busy right now, but yeah, we had dinner across the way, and yeah, now we're exhausted and ready to go to bed. So
True.
Yes. So yeah, so that's it. Day 43. Tomorrow, short day, ish. 15 plus kilometers, and so
yeah, but we'll see. From what it's going to be a hard day.
Yes, there are reports.
Potentially.
Yeah, reports that potentially it's going to be more difficult than it may at first appear. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I think somebody said 3.5 to 4 hours, but I feel like that's kind of normal anyway.
That would be typical, I think, for that mileage, that distance.
So we're going to get into the town of Tikudi.
Yes,
I think that's how we're saying it currently. We don't know if that's correct. We'll find out tomorrow. And then we're going to take another day off, mainly because we have to do a lot of planning for going forward. So, so that's the plan for tomorrow, and that's day 44. So, and also for those of you at home, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So we'll say an early.
It's our Thanksgiving today.
Today is Thursday. Yes, here.
Yes.
So they don't have Thanksgiving here, but but for those of you at home, it's coming up in a few hours. So hope everyone has a great holiday and a great evening. So that's it for now. All right, have a great night.
Good night.
And just like the other holiday parks that we've been in, there's a nice kitchen facility right in there that you can use. Bathrooms and showers are just in there. Most of them have these outdoor barbecue areas. This one has a pool and I think a hot tub just down there as well. You've got these little cabins here, which are really nice, and some tenting space, of course. And here we are for the night in our little camp spot. Most of the other TA hikers are up that way, but we actually made a reservation just because we weren't sure how full this place would be. It is kind of a tourist town, so yeah, you can see which is what this place is. Lots of space for camper vans and tents and stuff. It's a really nice place. These holiday parks are great. All right, hope you're well. Have a good night.